Well, good morning, Randytbird out here in sunny Arizona. Out on the new quad today. Yes, I got a new quad. It's just like my other quad, but it's new. I decided the dirt bike just wasn't really for me anymore, and sold it and got this new Kawasaki Brute Force 300 quad, just like my other one. So me and the wife can now go out and don't have to share. So this is going to be fun. So I'm just today got next to 0 miles on this, and I'm going to go out and get some break-in on this so that the next trip we go out I can give her the stick. Got this ram mount mirror here because I do like having a mirror. I guess that's street bike habits. Haven't been out here for a couple weeks. Haven't been feeling good. Had a cold or something, a head cold. Not COVID. I tested negative yet again. But just out here now, I got a day off. I was supposed to have the whole week off, but I got behind at work, so I had to axe a couple days of my vacation. So I'm back out today on a Wednesday before Thanksgiving to go out and get some break-in miles on the new quad. Beautiful day out here in the desert. It's only about 65 degrees. I come to the realization after having the dirt bike again that those days were pretty much in the mirror for me, and I really enjoyed the quads. I enjoyed it the last time I was out, and I thought it'd be great to have two of them. So did well enough on the dirt bike that I was able to defer a lot of the cost, but deep sand. This little side trail here, I don't really know this area all that well, but you know, a little bit. There's a lot of shooting areas out here, so you got to be careful. Sugarloaf Mountain off there in the distance. I'm just puttering around today, just trying to, like I said, get some break-in miles on the new one. Boy, it smells new too. This is very cool. This time of the year you really want to be out in the desert. It's beautiful out here. I've got to go up over this hump here. Well, that's interesting. Okay, very deep sand. I'll put it in low here. Maybe not. And I'm out of it. Still gaining experience. Deep sand. Well, that's interesting. So I guess the break-in regimen here for this new 300 is to you run it for a little while, let it cool down for a little while, you keep the throttle down, to like half throttle or less, and then let it cool down for a while. So ride for half an hour or 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and let her cool down, and then ride some more, and then ride some more. I've had my other Kawasaki brute force, and she's been real good, and so buying another one was a no-brainer for me. You know, it's the second one I bought from Kelly's down here at Mesa. Greg treated me real good. So, God, it's awesome out here today. I changed my mounting on my helmet here. I had it unmounted, the camera mounted on the top, and it was just kind of weird. I couldn't really see what was going on, and I ordered a little Amazon mount for the chin mount here so that I can basically keep my eyes on the trail and not worry about what's on top of my helmet. And some shooters. Little uphill section here. A little roughness. We'll get it. We'll get it. Last time I had the quads out, which was in the up in the mountains, some beautiful mountains up by Bear Flats up in east of Payson, Arizona, and that was pretty cool. You really get the beauty of the desert here. When I look over here, I look out over the mountains, and an awesome view down in there. Beautiful. This road out here at Sycamore Creek just goes back into the hills. I'm not sure how far back. I haven't been back more than about 3 miles. But again, I'm an older guy. I don't go that fast, and this is just fine for me. I like being out in the wilderness, or semi-wilderness anyway. Anyway, this is Randy, and I'm out here and just riding around. We'll do a little bit more here later. I'm going to take several clips today and see what comes out good and what doesn't come out so good, and going to mix them together. I don't get a lot of views on my quad views, but you know, I don't know, I might start another channel. So we'll see. Most of my stuff is on the Harley and road bikes in general, so you know, but you gotta have hobbies. Anyway, we'll record some more later. Just more view here out here in the desert. It's a beautiful area. Just awesome up the top of this hill. You can just see forever. Beautiful views of the mountains up there. Looking back into the hillsides, big saguaros. Awesome. Not just more footage out here in the desert. November, the beginning of winter is the beginning of the good season here. Finally, temperatures in the 70s. All right. Hey, it's Randy. I'm back. I forgot to check the battery. Ran out of battery after 8 minutes. So I'm back now. Again, getting the break-in miles on the quad. A beautiful November day in Arizona, what we call the good part of the year. So just trying to get some easy miles on her. So far I started at 0 and I'm up to 8 miles. Down some beautiful dirt roads, got way back into the river area. Unfortunately, I don't have any video of that because the battery went dead. So, cruising around. Let the quad cool off for a little while, get this break-in miles done. Hope you're all getting ready to have a good Thanksgiving. My favorite holiday of the year. Good food, friends, family. It's really, really good. And plus I'm out here in the desert. How could you lose? This thing's starting to smooth out a little bit. Got a few minutes under her belt. Well, some of the sand is really deep out here. There's a trail that I haven't checked out. There's a lot of trails I haven't checked out. Finally starting to feel halfway human again after being sick for a week. I didn't get out on the bike or anything last weekend. Pretty much stayed in the house except for when I went to work. Yeah, I know working on the weekend sucks. It's 2 of the last 3 weekends I've worked. But it's been busy. What are you going to do? Can't afford these nice toys. More shooters. Some outstanding scenery out here in the desert. It's an area that burned a little bit. It's recovering. Some of the swirls unfortunately may not make it. It's just really relaxing out here on this quad. I did run into some areas that were pretty steep and rocky. That was a little bit of a challenge to my inexperienced body, but we got through it. Didn't crash, none of that stuff. When I got the other quad, we went out to the west side of town, and it was still hot out. I had got it in September, and you had to get out real early because it was super hot. And we ran around out there and had never ridden a quad before. That was interesting. Bang, bang, muzzle flashes. I don't know if I caught any of that. They're not shooting very much of a distance. Anyway. Climbing a little short hill here. May have have to adjust the suspension. It's a little rough. Maybe back it off a little bit. Only thing that's adjustable on here is for preload. So, but it's got 3 shocks, one on the back and a monoshock, and 2 on the front with A-arms. But they adjust just like a regular motorcycle shock does. So, get out my spanner and do that. Here's a nice view out here. There's some, it's probably back towards Fountain Hills there, the houses way back in the distance. Again, easy miles today. This has a CVT transmission, so it's weird not shifting, but you get used to it after a while. It adjusts, and on my other one, I finally got it up over about 45 miles an hour, and that's pretty fast on these four-wheelers, these little small ones like this. This is about a 500-pound machine, and it does bounce around a little bit and squirms a little bit, but it behaves itself for the most part. I was going to bring my pistols out today, and I just flat ass forgot to put them in the truck. So the ammo is really hard to get out here and very expensive. So, but I haven't shot my pistols for quite a while. I haven't shot anything for quite a while. It's been everything just been put away. The whole time we were going through the adoption thing, didn't really take anything out. Plus, there was a lot of restrictions, fire restrictions and whatever, that didn't allow any shooting out in the national forest or anything. So that kind of put the damper on that. This area was closed for quite a while because of the fire damage, but they opened it back up again. But they had, during the height of the fire season, they had a no shooting regulation out here. So much for shooting. Anyways, Randytbird out here in the desert on the new quad. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like the motorcycle content. The quad content is a little different, so, you know, give it a watch, give it a like, subscribe if you like. It doesn't cost anything. It's easy to do. You just push that button there where it says buy my image there. So anyways, Randytbird out here in Arizona, enjoying the off-road. We'll talk to you later.